Red Dead Online is live for everyone, and I got some tips and tricks that every player that is playing this new online mode should know, including things you can unlock, some handy things to help you in the multiplayer, and way more. So if you enjoy that, then a like would be super appreciated, and let's go. A nice thing is that your UI and control settings from the single player game will carry over to Red Dead Online, but I would argue that some settings are better for the online mode compared to the single player game. Especially in the competitive multiplayer, it's really nice to use the extra large compass so the minimap is more clear and you get a better sense of where the enemies are. So if you want to switch that, just hold the down button on the D-pad to switch between the compass at any time. But good to note is that you want to do this before you enter a multiplayer lobby, because I don't think you can change the minimap while in a multiplayer match. What's also really handy during the multiplayer is not having to press X all the time to run. You can also just hold the left analog stick to run, just like in other online games. To get rid of the tapping X or A to run, go to settings, controls, and change the scheme to standard FPS. Then you go to accessibility, that's a little down there, go to running mode and change it to toggle to run. I played like this in a single player already, but otherwise you will need to get used to it, but I think you will be happy with it in the end, just like me. You will walk faster by pressing the left analog stick. Doing that a second time will make you run super fast without having to press X or A multiple times after each other. Now that button is used to crouch. And like running all the time in a multiplayer match will increase your maximum stamina as well. So because it's now easier to run, you will gain more maximum stamina over time too. You start of course out with the tutorial mission, and since XP is a thing in Red Dead Online to build your character, it's smart to get as much XP out of situations as possible. Using a melee attack to kill the enemies rewards you namely with more than shooting them down. So totally when you can, grab a knife instead of a gun for the best sweet XP. I also did this during main missions with other people, as the enemies will focus on your teammates as well, so you can run up to them and kill them with a knife. I found that the Battle Royale mode, also known as the Make It Count mode, is the best for XP if you are good. Like I was second at one point and got a 300 XP, so it's totally worth doing your best. So I would suggest that you quick join the regular showdown playlist to be able to compete in this pretty nice mode for XP. Just like in the single player portion of Red Dead Redemption 2, you will be riding on your horse a lot, and yes, you can use the cinematic camera view again to go for the hands-free mode, but because this is an online game, you can check the menu and other things while your horse takes you to the next location. So yes, instead of pausing the game, it will just continue your journey while you can look at your abilities, your ranks, or your different awards that you want to complete. When you do the online menu though, your horse will stop, so it only works for the regular menu. Fast travel is of course faster and super easy in Red Dead Online. Just go to one of these icons on the map and pick the location you want to go to. Roads is smart if you haven't been to a fence yet, because here you will namely be able to pick up a free high roller revolver on the PS4. This is one of the PS4 exclusive items, but don't worry, Xbox players will get it 30 days later. You can also already get an Arabian Horse on the PS4 as part of this promotion. You get it at the stable, just go to buy horse and then select a superior and select the red Arabian one. Good to notice that you need to have a free spot, and you start out with just one spot. So I just sold my current horse and selected this new red one. Your horse, by the way, cannot die in the multiplayer, but you need to pay to heal it, or you can get the insurance so that it will heal over time. The price of the insurance is, by the way, more depending on how good your horse is. And also don't forget to equip the saddle with a triangle or Y on Xbox, so you immediately start out with a pretty good horse. Again, everyone on Xbox gets this red Arabian Horse 30 days later. And if you got the Ultimate Edition like me, then you can also get some other nice extras already. At any point you can grab the catalog by holding the left button on the D-pad, and here you will see that the volcanic pistol, the varmint rifle, and also the pump action shotgun are $0 if you have the Ultimate Edition. If you buy them from the catalog like this, then they will go to your camp or the post office. But if you go to the gunsmith, you will immediately get them, so you can immediately use them if you want. Outfits are also available if you got the Ultimate Edition of the game. Just grab the catalog again and select them, and then they will be at your wardrobe. One of these outfits is the Grizzlies Outlaw outfit. That is, by the way, now also available in the single player on Xbox First it was only available on PS4, but now we are 30 days later, so everyone on Xbox can get it as well. I got more interesting info about update 1.03 from Red Dead Redemption 2 that you can watch by clicking on the screen. Of course, subscribe for way more Red Dead Online videos. I want to keep you up to date on everything that's going on in the game, and I will share some more tips and tricks as well. Sorry if my voice was a little bit crappy today, I don't know what I have, but I still wanted to share these tips, so I hope you don't mind. Thanks a lot for watching, and goodbye.